I wrote this during a study hall during my time student teaching at Skowhegan Area High School. 5 years ago, I sat in a classroom much like the one I was looking at, doing some assignment that I hardly remember and wondering if I was ever going to use it in the real world. Much like them, I was excited to leave the classroom and see different faces, have new experiences. I'd bet many of you were also in this situation. I remember being nervous before leaving home, having to live with someone I didn't know, eat with people I've never seen, and most importantly, share a bathroom with an entire floor. People who've lived in Dakin will know exactly what I'm talking about. However, as my time went on, strangers became familiar. People I'd never met became my brothers and sisters, and my life has been made better because of their presence in my life. So my greatest thanks and love goes to all of them, and to all of you too. To my class, we are the future. The future may seem grim at times. The nation is split, violence is rampant, schools are not safe, and anger seems to rule. It is 100 seconds to midnight. As Bob Dylan would say, you don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Some may look at us and our generation and feel pity. I don't. I look out at the crowd today and I see future teachers, doctors, scientists, writers, mayors, governors, maybe presidents. It's about time we get one from Maine. I've seen people that have fought worse battles than mudslinging and name-calling. Some of the scars from these battles you can see. Others you cannot. I see a generation that will be on the front line of the issues, who are more willing to understand and learn than any generation before. There will be mountains, and by God we will climb them with the wind at our backs. We'll look out and see the better day with our dirt-stained skins, look at each other and say, I've seen worse. How can we do this? How can we strive where other generations have failed? Can we even achieve world peace? Probably not. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. What I've learned here is that peace begins with a community. It's not a law. It's a person helping their neighbor. It's not passed by Congress. It's helping a person in need. It's not a handout, but a hand up. A door being held. A smile given to a stranger. A listening ear. Simple, yet powerful. As I look upon the sea of faces hidden by maroon caps, I see the faces of people that know they're never too busy to lend a hand to a person in need. These small acts of kindness can be hard. It's often hard to be nice to someone who lives differently than you, likes different things, hangs out with a different crowd. But there lies the point of that coexist sticker I see on the back of all your Subarus. To love not only thy friend, but the person that upsets you. If you spread your love, the hate will become suffocated. If I could talk to myself when I was a senior in high school, just like the kids I see every day, I would tell myself these few important pieces of information. Always self-advocate. Push for what you believe is right, even when everyone around you thinks it's wrong. And if you find yourself at a lip sync battle, don't do a split because you'll dislocate your knee and the doctors will have to cut off your pants on the one day that you wore 90s Nickelodeon cartoon boxers. It happened. It was awkward. Don't do it. Finally today, I would like to reference my friends who couldn't be here to celebrate. Like my friend Gabe, whose laugh was contagious and whose smile was enough to cheer everyone. To Jessica, whose recent passing surprised her friends and family as Facebook became flooded with pictures and notes. To Michaela, whose life was cut short but showed a town the true meaning of community. And finally, to my good friend and brother Colin, who was taken from us last summer, who brought laughter, love, and music into our lives. And for the last time, Colin, I can tell it's the rift, a sweet child of mine. Now go to bed. It's 2 a.m. To the rest of you, give them hell. I'll see you in the real world.